Hi there, it's Rob. Image training course, video number 17, and this is infographics. Now, I was originally going to do infographics as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how I got to 8, probably an introduction. But it's kind of a little bit too detailed for what you really need to know about infographics from an image point of view. So I'm going to cover it in probably a 20-minute video here. But know that infographics in my head is amazing for your website, okay? And so now I'm going to, before I tell you about how to create infographics, I'm going to tell you the why. Infographics are very popular with people. They love to look at them and read them. Okay, so let's just go there. In other words, they can go viral very, very easily, number one. Number two is that I firmly believe, and it is fairly true, that infographics are good for backlinks into your site. So that's why you need to make them. In other words, if you've got a cool infographic, you can reach out to your peers or opposition, if you want to call them that. But basically people, let's say you've got a puppy website. You would then reach out to dog training and puppy people around the world with big popular websites and say, I've got this really cool infographic on the 5 stages of puppy training, from making sure it stays alive to don't let it chew that thing, whatever those stages are in an infographic. And it's not like it's because an infographic, the image is done, Google doesn't see it as duplicate content, so they will publish the infographic, you'll get a backlink, and you can get cool, quick backlinks from it. Look at the SEO course to see how I suggest you use infographics, right? Now, I probably told you in that course and here that I'm going to do a whole course on infographics, and yes, I might in the future. For now, it's covered in here in literally in 20 minutes. So here's what you need to know about it. They are a good thing, and you need to do keyword research and research them properly. Don't just willy-nilly make up crap in your head and put it out as an infographic. Yeah, you can do some of them like that, but then it's a banner more than an infographic. But if you did what's called a pillar post, in other words, you put together an infographic that, let's say in fibromyalgia, I really need to do one, and I need to do it here. It's starting to get done. Can you hear this? I love it when I show you my image, my paperwork like that. That is going to be an infographic that if I can just find a way to get the research done. But I want to show people with fibromyalgia what medication people are taking, or what. It's not just medication. We're talking about acupuncture and massaging and hot tubs. I need to, and then medication, pills, whether people are having, I stopped taking it now that I think about it. I haven't taken magnesium for a month. Whether they're taking magnesium or not for their fibromyalgia. Okay, so I want to do an infographic on that. That's so powerful. Then I want to put that together on a page that runs to 6,000 words. I want to go and do a little story on acupuncture, a paragraph on massaging and why people say it works. And I believe that when I've done all of that correctly and taken that infographic and shared it out there with 20 fibromyalgia or medical sites as a resource for them to put on their sites and to link to my page, I'm pretty certain that I can shoot that page to page 1 for thousands of searches. And in doing so, thank you very much, my membership site will do very well, because people with fibromyalgia looking for a cure will pitch up in my site, read this viral thing, and all the way down the side of it, it'll say, hey, stress for me is the big, and it is, by the way. I still firmly believe that stress is the biggest thing that's affecting me. It's not only causing me pain directly by stress, but it's causing my body not to heal, which is not helping me. Let's not get into that. So infographics, really, really important. Wow. Sorry about the detour, guys. I got all excited there. But it's marketing, so it's all good. Okay, so if you take an infographic, you can just simply go to any of these pre-done people and they will either A, give you one or sell you one. So let's say do it for you. The do it for you would be people on Fiverr. In fact, let me pause and show you. Okay, so you go to Fiverr here.com. I searched for infographics. I'm still logged in. Hello, Rob. And because I'm logged in, it's trying to tell me in rands. Now, $5 is in rands is 5 times 15, which is very, very hard for me to work out. About 90. So these aren't even a single fiver. They're obviously tens or whatever. And that's fine. These guys will do this level of infographic for you, and sometimes it's worth paying. It's a pity that I don't have it on. Let's see if I can get in here and see. The road to buying a home, 22 ways to work with a realtor. Can you see? Cool stuff. And probably what they've got, brain, muscles, etc., CBD, you see. Now this one I could find and reuse. Although, by the way, having said that, you can search for CBD infographic. Find the ones, in fact, let me show you that. I can't resist it. So instead of saving, so we look for CBD infographic. I think I hit the wrong button there. So it'd come up like that. I'm going to go to images. I'm going to go to tools. I'm going to hurry. Oh, sorry, it came up, my bad. And I want to just label for reuse. Bingo, and I've got some, not the paid ones, these that I can use if they're okay. Well, there's really none. Flickr. Shows you, huh? So it's better to go off and make your own. Biodiversity, climate change. There's your CBD, climate and biodiversity. Hysterically funny. So Fiverr is a very perfectly good place where to get things. Envato, let's go there too. So I'm going to pause it and go. Okay, so it's elements.envato.com. They've got the coolest stuff because I'm an addict to. So sorry, while I'm talking rubbish here, I've typed in search infographics. Yeah, this is a rabbit hole place for me. I've got to stay off of these sites because I can go in here and search and play for days. It's such excitement and happiness. So can you see these guys have got templates that you can then find and buy, and if you like somebody's style, so you see these are elements and icons to buy the actual graphics, and then you make them yourself. So we're trying to find ones that are pre-done. If you want to, infographic side effects. So let's go back up here and do CBD. Let's see if we win. No. Cannabis. So what you do now is you get a cannabis hemp oil banners. Nah, that's not an infographic, huh? But anyway, you'd go in here. So what I'm trying to tell you is that A, you can buy the elements to make up your own infographics. B, download. What's that say? B, you can get guys to do it for you because you find out that Alexandra does graphic templates, and there's a chance that they will do one for you. And some of these are pretty cool, you know, because if you're working with this, now it comes with all Lorem Ipsum, and all of these now are bits that you can use. Do you need a good quality space infographic? So you then it's editable in Photoshop or in Illustrator, and it will cost you. They want you can buy one. You don't have to. So that is Envato. Let's go back to my system here. Right, Warrior Forum and JVZoo will also occasionally have, so you can go there and literally search for it, and it'll come up to pre-done ones. Now, that will lead me to show you where if I go to my, sorry, I know I'm kind of going to a fog when I disappear here into my own folders, and I go to graphics. I can't show you my system here, it's extremely suspect. But I've got infographics like this, okay? So I've bought them, or it's private label rights, or so whatever they are. So let's see what's in the jungle. And then there's infographics, let's see what's in this one. And then there's mobile friendly sites and mobile revolution. So bit by bit, I would then have these that I could use in Photoshop. You can see they're already PSDs, and create an infographic that will, let's just click on this as an image. But I repeat, I've got hundreds of them. So you would literally just decide if this is one you can edit and modify to work for you as a potential. So let's see what's in the main one. Wow, tons. So let's pick number 11, and it's that kind of infographic, and that will open up for you like that, and that's what you would use if and as and when you'd need it. Thank you. Okay, so having said that, that gives you all of the tools. Oh, sorry, and having said that, somewhere here when I told you where to get free vectors, you can go and search for on places like Flickr. Free vectors that you then can use in your own infographics. Okay, so having said all of that, let's go down to here where you can now go to Canva, Pictochart, Google Charts, PowerPoint, and Prezi, and create infographics on all of those. I'm going to pause the video and open all of them quickly to see if I can show you quickly how to. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Check the time down here. You'll see I'm being gone for lunch. But I'm back now. Okay, so Prezi.com is actually a kind of a presentation PowerPoint type system. But if you pause it and save the image, you can get pretty cool infographics look like that. So that's my comment with Prezi. I'm not even going to hang around on it and show you more. Google Charts, it goes under developers.google.com/charts, and you can create charts in there. What's cool about Google Charts is that it fits under Google stacking, so it's really, really good for SEO. Okay. Pictochart is cool. I've used them, but it's a price thing. I think I'm paid. I'm a paid person in there. One of these anyway. I keep telling you I buy stuff per month. I definitely don't pay $24 a month. So I don't know if it's Pictochart. I'm not even going to bother looking for the ones. Oh, sorry, guys. I forgot to switch off WhatsApp. So, for me, the infographics, two ways of doing it. It's the simplest. I go into Canva, I go down here, I click infographic, and then there's options that I would then choose from and edit. It's so simple. So you choose one that you like the look of. Hopefully it's free. They're not all free. Have a look. If you want to, you can join up and get the, like this is lovely, and it doesn't help. By the way, if you find a lovely one that's used in inverted commas, there's nothing wrong with copying the style and idea, not exactly, but to create it. So it doesn't matter. So now know your sea turtles, and then you would come in here. Wow. So I don't go full screen, but you'd then edit this to suit how you wanted it to look. And if you look here, I mean, there's more than enough. It's so simple. And you can start with the idea and change it completely. Remember, there were all those free vectors and stuff that you can download. So there's nothing wrong with creating your entire one from scratch. You just load this as a template, and then you simply just delete all of this. I mean, seriously, delete all of this. I don't know where the whole overall of this one was. But anyway, one by one, you delete it all, and then you replace it with all the bits and pieces that you want. Okay, I really did kill that. So, for me, infographics right here on Canva for free, lovely. Option number one. Option number two for me is obvious. I go to my infographics folder, and I find I'm going to go off screen here so I can just kind of swaggle around it better. So I'd literally just choose one. Sorry, it's going to want to open in funny places. Where is this? I think this is just the pieces. Yeah, so there we go. Hundreds and hundreds of them that I've got saved. I do somewhere inside of here have an infographic system that's private label rights. I also keep buying specific ones, like the infographic for insurance. At the time I had an insurance website, so then I'd obviously load that into excuse me, into Photoshop or to whatever and work on it in the cool. Now you see, here's an example. Check it out. It's paid, so I don't want to pay it, but I kind of check the layout. Easy to copy. Oh, sorry, one last thing before I run away. If you choose dog, let's go to the dog one, dog infographics. Try and spell it properly, guys. I'm not so look at this. I mean, whoa, seriously, whoa. So now you go here to get your ideas. Vector stock, by the way, means that it's free, I think, and free pick. So you could have gone to these people and here we go. So you got a dog infographic download. So you download fee must attribute the author, or you pay. So that's fine. The author, you put this link underneath it. By the way, this is exactly what I said. They're getting links back to their site and they're scoring. So inside of these places you would find free infographics. So actually, if you look look up free infographics. So vector stock, let's see if I'm, here we go. So you've got to pay. $1. Sometimes it's worth it. Seriously, I mean, look at this. Oh, come on, don't do that. Just show me the picture. But anyway, so how you go about doing your infographics, all cool. Incidentally, once you've done them, do what I told you in the previous video, which means you go back into here and you fix your meta titles, your meta tags, and you make sure it works for you from there. Right, am I finished with this? Let's go and have a look. Prezi PowerPoint. PowerPoint works too. If you know how to work with PowerPoint, you can build up on PowerPoint. I think that's about it. So, you know, create layers within that. I still say use Canva, use your own stock from Photoshop, or buy them. Cool. Let's get into the next video. Enjoy your day. Cheers.